G'day guys, Kale here from EC Off-Road. Today we're going to run you through yet another full touring Ram 2500 build. Now this one is a little bit different. We built this guy's Ram and we sent it to America. We've built the 79 series, we've done work on a number of cars with him. Yes, it's Matty Baker from the Explore Life. Being a Ram 2500, you got good suspension, good motor, that little bit shorter than the crew cab that we sent to the US. Let's jump in and have a look at this one. Okay guys, now starting at the front of this Ram 2500 single cab, no stranger, the Outback kit is pre-runner bull bar guys, alloy bar, steel winch cradle, you name it, this thing is awesome. Road vision side lights, we've got the carbon 15K tank winch in there guys. Outback kit is bash plates underneath and of course the 3 Light Force spotties. These are awesome, they've got DRLs and everything, you name it. As you can see, we've done some blackout on here, the Morimoto headlights out of the US, and of course the Ram in the silver body color. Now straight into suspension. Now we did this same setup on the Ram 2500 that we sent to the US. Matty did a bunch of miles in it. I went over there a few months ago and jumped in it. It drives awesome, so we knew we had to have the exact same. It's the BDS 3-inch kit with the Fox shocks guys and the full air in the rear. So 3-inch coil in the front, BDS radius arms, BDS dual twin steering stabs in the front, so Fox shockies for your steering stabs. Okay guys, Fox 2.5 dual speed compression, adjustable shock. There's some track bar brackets and bits and pieces in the front, so that's the front. In the rear, full air suspension, so no coil, coil comes out. Full airbag, so it's an airbag man airbag setup with a couple of custom brackets to level everything up. Again, the Fox shocks in the rear, track bar brackets and bits and pieces. Now, you can lower the rear down, which helps because Matty's a bit shorter than me. Raise it up, which is handy for the extra weight. I reckon this thing drives absolutely mint. AEV snorkel, we do a heap of these. They go straight onto these Ram Cummins engines with no tuning required. They look awesome on the roof. Now, of course, being the single cab, there's not much available, so we had to modify a Rhino backbone and find a Rhino platform to suit. But it's come up bloody awesome. Light Force light bar underneath here, guys, in the single row, looking good. Rhino rack flip on the GME UHF. Some Light Force work lights on the side, and of course the Max Tracks up top. Of course, on the back of this Ram 25, we've got the GCI Tray-Tech Tray Canopy package. Up on top, all the Bush Company products. You wouldn't have anything else. 270 XT Max awning and the Bush Company AX27 rooftop tent with a bunch of solar up there. So guys, this setup, of course, is the first one on any Ram single cab in Australia, but the Tray-Tech package is the same length as we're putting on the F450s and that, so those bigger, longer trucks. The 2.8 meter tray. This is a 1650 canopy, so a bunch of room on the back, guys, pretty much the same as most of your dual cab trays. Chuck everything in the back, super handy. So if you were to run the 2 meter canopy, you'd come to about here and you'd still have some tray. Let's have a look inside. Right, so Matty has opted for a very, very similar option is to the Ram that we sent to the US. Bushman 130 litre fridge. You can see he's got all his stuff in here, he's been using it. Got the pull-out pantry, the appliance pantry up top, guys, so microwave, bits and pieces up here, and of course the full pull-out kitchen, dual induction sink. You've all seen these before. Absolutely awesome. Little bit of room at the back still, which is handy. In here we slid all the Explore Life chairs, and we've got the little clip-on table for the GCI Tray-Tech tray. Some 240 outlets and 12 volt down here, guys. Lights, central locking, all the usual Tray-Tech stuff. Massive toolbox, guys. He's got all his tools in here. I know I had to dive in here when we went up the Cape. Central locking. Another big box on the rear, pull out. He's got his hose in there. Okay, checking out the driver's side. A little bit of damage from the recent trips Matty's done. As you can see, flush mount water filler up here. So in this tray, 80 litre headboard, 60 litre water underneath, so 140 litres of water, and there is still room for more under this big long tray. So on this side, guys, full Red Vision power system. So we've got 400 amp hours lithium, so 200 Red Arc batteries, 3000 watt inverter, guys. We have got the Alpha 100 amp DC-DC charger in this, so 100 amp from the front. 12 volt outlets, some 240 volt outlets down here, guys. Bunch of storage here. Duetto hot water system. We didn't have this in the Ram that we sent to the US. So he said, oh, I want hot water in this one. I think he's getting a bit older. 10 litre hot water tank, outlets up here, guys. Super handy. I use it myself up the Cape, so I can't complain. EcoX soundbar up here, guys. As we said, bunch of storage. One of the first tray techs to have these twin smaller drawers. Really, really handy rather than having that big drawer and losing everything. Evercool 40 litre fridge. Ooh, Traveller, I'll keep that one for later. So guys, again, twin boxes, flush mount sides for your tray here. On the back, let's have a look at this. Shore power up here, guys, in and out 240, which is super handy. Some light force reverse lights in the amber up here, guys. We've got the rear camera, which is hooked to the mirror can. I'll show you in a minute. Single 37-inch BFG on the back, the Explore Life bin bag. This is the new big utility box, we're calling it. Really handy to open, throw everything in. A bunch of room in there. Look at all this tray space. How bloody good is it? Big trundle drawer in here, guys, on the tray tech. Park sensors with a little bit of damage here and there. Wash down, this is for your water pump underneath. Put your tap in there, hook up to your hot water, or just have a cold shower. And of course the EC winch cradle with the carbon winch in there, guys. Okay, inside this Ram single cab, there still is a bunch of room. It's pretty amazing actually what these US trucks have got. Up here we've got the Legend mirror from Outback Kitters, so front and rear cameras on there and a dash cam recording. Super awesome they are, guys. Down here, Switch Pro for switching everything with our lights and our rear bags on the up and down. Airbag main gauge down here, of course the GME UHF on the pass-through. We've got some little switching down here as well for the light forces, just clean, hidden away down there. And that is about it. I tell you, for this trim level being a Ram Tradesman, not the Laramie, not the Limited, it's just the base Tradesman. Tell you what, it is much better than your 79 series and it's a bit lower spec. So, if you haven't seen these guys, go and have a look at one. Okay, of course this truck is fully protected by the Bush Wraps PPF gloss clear. I can tell you it works an absolute treat. Couple of trips and the car still looks absolutely brand new. Bushwhacker 2-inch flares, of course, color coded up on the front. Wheels and tires, BFG 37 13.5, and of course the ROH 18-inch wheels, guys, to suit the Ram. Now underneath at the back we've got the Brown Davis long-range diesel tank. I believe it is a bit of a custom-made one to suit the single cab, but they probably are available if you've got one. Of course, we've done the GVM upgrade into the MB2 category for this one to support all this extra weight. Now we have weighed this and it's pretty good considering it's a single cab. Has got the rear winch, tent, canopy, you name it. It's got everything that you absolutely need and it's still well under 5 tonne. So in the last few months since we built this truck, Matty has been out absolutely using this thing to the full potential. He's done the Cape, he's done the Vic High Country, he's done Fraser, DI, you name it. And it is still here looking absolutely perfect. It has nailed it. We're both super, super happy of how this has performed. I think these are gonna get even more popular than they are now, guys. So if you want any more info on this truck, make sure you jump over to the Explore Life channels, guys, and have a look because there's full rundowns of it over there as well. Check out our ecbuilds.com.au website and also jump on our socials and have a look. There's plenty of cool stuff on there. We'll talk to you soon.